Hip-hop has been the soundtrack of NBA 2K since its beginning.
And throws it down. Immediate response.
6ixtape is a cultural crossover series.
You got Dimes just taking on his former teammate Kenny here.
That's a game they're going to want to forget. This one's a wrap.
They've struggled in the paint as well. Just been a game that the Raptors would love to forget.
No doubt.
Nausea starting to set in for the Raptors.
This series is about connecting Toronto's rap and hip-hop scene with the Raptors Uprising NBA 2K League team.
The North have come to play.
Each artist we feature in 6ixtape will also perform live at our North by Northeast show.
Raptors Uprising coming out with some fight.
He gets knocked away by Kenny.
All of this is possible thanks to our friends at LottoMax.
It's back out to Josh.
Nothing but nylon. Kenny has come to play. That's 18.
Back to Trey. Hey, no fear.
Hail him. Big time 3-ball.
Smooth. And Trey on the run out.
All right. Can do it from downtown.
Trey back out to Josh. Wide open. And bang. Kenny.
Ooh, Kenny. He got something to say too.
In the corner. And we're tied.
Not Kenny.
Jazz still can win it. The Toxies with the block, and we're headed for overtime. 5 to shoot. Trey steps back, takes a 3.
Money time. He said, hail him.
Here. Josh. To Toxies. Other corner. Trey. Wow, the Raptors have come down from the north, and they are putting it on the 76ers.
What a game we are seeing from Raptors Uprising GC right now.
He's got 12. A big-time steal and jam from Kenny. Nasty jam there by Kenny.
These guys have one of the hardest schedules. They just took out the best team in the NBA 2K League.
The Toxies again. He already has 6 points, make it 8. They got the lead. They're trying to add to it. And it's a 10-3 run to start the half by the team from the north. The Raptors beat the 76ers in their lone win, so they prove they can be a giant killer. Josh! Raptors up by 10. They don't have a timeout. They gotta go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab for the win! No! It's only a 2. Josh ahead. 3 in the corner. Can't hit it. And Blazer 5 will remain undefeated. And they took care of the rest. 69-66 Dirk. Kenny for 3. Yes, sir. Josh for 3. Bang. 11-2 run to start the quarter. Over now. Trey. Coast to coast. The man with the most. Kenny getting into the paint. Able to finish. He's got 10 now. Up ahead to Josh. One-hand jam. And that's the exclamation mark. Those guys showing some respect. Raptors 2 and 5. Wizards 3 and 3. Kenny gets it off to Josh. He plays beat the buzzer. Of the third. They throw it away. All hell Trey. Payday. You talk about 2 teams going in different directions. Detroit's only won 1 out of their last 5. Toronto's won 3 out of their last 5. And they started with a very tough schedule for Toronto, but they've turned it around. So this Toronto team has really found their stride. And the Toxies with an and 1. How about that? Josh for 3. Second hand chance points at its finest. Spin. Got it to go. Nice job there by Trey.
We've seen them play in 3 overtime games, and now this team is playing very well, and they're led by this guy right here, King Tway.
You got Josh, who's actually like full-on NBA swagger headbang.
Trey for 3, has some space, good. Josh all the way to the rack, and he'll finish. Trey, able. He's 3 of 7. Kenny takes it right to the rack. He's got 10, yet to miss a shot. And they're firmly in control. What a find to Kenny. Oh my goodness. Toronto 80, Milwaukee 64. They'll move to 5 and 6 in the regular season. Just can't find any scoring right now, and that is a posterization
Oh, yeah.
Kenny on the break. Almost jumped from the free throw line. Josh, some space. He's got 5. The 22-year-old from Decatur, Georgia, the Motown of the South. Here come the Raptors. Wide open, it's Josh. Splash.
And I've seen this story before, too.
Taken away by Josh. He's out on the break. All hell Trey. Bang! So if they can continue to play like they've played here this afternoon in New York City, this could be a team that's playoff bound, but you still got to get the dubs. Raptors Uprising with a big win over Cavs Legion.
Hey, we're good.
We're good.
Hey, thanks for locking up, baby. Yeah. Hey, man. We're here.
I'm here, man. I'm here.
I like that, bro.
And here comes Toronto.
Been stellar on the defensive end, and now he's starting to cook up there on offense as well.
Kenny will hit the mid-range jumper. Oh my. So 27-16. Kenny, big jam. Just taking over right now. Kenny got a double-double. 20 points, 10 assists. All hell Trey on his birthday. Bang! Bang!
How did he get open like that?
And the Grizz playoff hopes will officially come to an end. Toronto 72, Memphis 69. Big win there for Toronto.
It's going to be an intense one. It's simple for the Raptors, right? You don't have to rely on somebody else. The fate is in your hands. You win, you're through. You lose, you're out.
Majestic jumps in the passing lane, and he'll get blocked on the other end. They get it to Kenny in the corner to Yusuf. And he drops in the triple, and the Raptors have the lead. Trey, bang! Over the back on hot shot. What a rebound by Quay, and then he finishes. Out to Yusuf, and the perimeter defense right now for Miami is terrible. Back to a 7-point game. Final seconds, Trey! Boy, that was a huge trifecta from all hell Trey at the end of the third. Toronto's going to get the dub here, and they're going to move into the playoffs. Toronto, who started the season 1-5, have battled back to clinch a playoff spot. And two-hand jam. Trey for 3. And there you go. Something to calm you down, boy. Kenny back to Yusuf. That's what they need. Time starting to not become the friends of Toronto. And 1. Kenny. They run a wrap for Yusuf. He can't hit. And the time is starting to tick, tick, tick away here for Toronto. And Hood is up, giving them the business. Here comes Hood. And he'll just put salt in the wounds right now. 27 points for Hood. People out there thought Toronto might be able to win it